could be sweeter than my sweetie when I meet her in the morning.
Where the morning glories twine around the door, whispering pretty stories I long to hear once more.
Strolling with my girlie where the dew is early, early in the morning.
Butterflies will flutter up and kiss each little buttercup at dawning.
And if I ever had a Latin lamp for only a day, I'd make a wish and here's what I'd say.
Nothing
Could be finer
than to be in
Carolina in the morning.
And if I ever had a Latin lamp for only a day, I'd make a wish and here's what I'd say. Nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Black and White Minstrel Show.
Thank you and good evening. I'd like to welcome our audience here and our viewers at home to another Black and White Minstrel Show. I hope you're going to enjoy the songs we've got for you tonight, and I'm pretty sure that Margaret Savage and Les Rawlings are waiting to take us down to South America.
Have you ever danced in the tropics in that hazy, lazy, like kinda crazy, like South American way? Have you ever kissed in the moonlight in the grand and glorious, gay, notorious South American way?
The lightest stream of love is like a dream of love. The lightest stream of love is in the bay. Then buy a jewel for you, or find a jewel for you, or drive a mule for you across the bay.
There is melody in their music. Father Gaucho, sing it, come on and swing it the South American way.
In a funny-looking tuba, he plays a rumba on the tuba down in Cuba.
Oh, when he settles, sell an apple.
But this chap would rather grapple with his oompa, oompa, oompa.
They prefer it to a booba dooba dooba.
We love the rumba on the tuba down in Cuba.
It doesn't take him very long to get a tumble, for all the rumba lovers going to their rumble.
Oh, how I'd like to be his double.
For without a beat of trouble with his oompa, oompa, oompa.
He can knock 11 ladies for a lupa.
They love the rumba on the tuba down in Cuba. He's not a greenhorn, he blows a mean horn.
Oh, must be Seahorn. Oh, he's a whiz, 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 whiz. Paloma Banner loves a funny-looking booba who plays a rumba on the tuba down in Cuba.
I can't believe it, but they tell us
Everything that Bender's jealous of is oompa, oompa, oompa.
they prefer it to the booba dooba dooba.
They love the rumba on the tuba down in Cuba.
They love his oompa 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 oompa.
Tangerine, she is all they claim, with her eyes of night and lips as bright as flame. Tangerine, when she dances by, Señorita, stare and Caballero sigh. And I've seen toasts to Tangerine raised in every bar across the Argentine. Yes, she has them all on the run, but her heart belongs to just one. Her heart belongs to Tangerine. Bésame, bésame mucho,
como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame mucho, y tengo miedo perderte una vez.
This joy is something new, my arms enfolding you. Never knew this thrill before.
Whoever thought I'd be holding you close to me, whispering it's you I adore. Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez.
Bésame mucho,
Que tengo miedo perderte, perderte, amor. Ladrón de amores me llaman por robarme su cariño.
como un yunguite que al niño se le antojará pasar.
You'll find your life will begin the very moment you're in Argentina.
If you're romantic, senor, then you will surely adore Argentina.
You'll be as gay as can be if you will learn to see like Aladdin.
Promise as soon as you learn that you will never return to Manhattan.
You're gonna meet again. I'll bet an old castanet that you will never forget Argentina. Where there are rumbas and tangos to tickle your spine, moonlight and music and orchids and wine. You want to stay down Argentina way.
The people are happy. There's not a thing that can make them blue. The Mexican shuffle is gonna make you so happy too. The blending of trumpets, Mexican shuffle, you'll wanna dance it the whole night long.
In Mexico, some time ago, when times were bad, they were so sad. Then someone wrote his joyful notes that cheered their way. So that whenever you go there today,
The people are happy. There's not a thing that can make them blue. The Mexican shuffle is gonna make you so happy too. The blending of trumpets, Mexican shuffle, you'll wanna dance it the whole night long. Ole!
Chick chico chica, chick chico chica,
Cubana,
chick chico chica, chick chico chica,
Cubana,
chick chico chica, chick chico chica,
Cubana,
chick chico chica, chick chico chica.
Cubana.
That's the time when Havana plays, when they dance maybe 2-3 days.
Best to Cubana, best to Cubana,
The senoras are on the loose. The fiesta is their excuse.
best to Cubana. It's a ball.
Ever Petro, you know, go sleep. You and me got a date, we keep.
Yes to Cabana, yes to Cabana.
Ever Johnny and they'll go away. No
Latino got this in the USA.
Yes, to Cubana, what a ball!
Cubana, 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 la 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 la.
Thanks very much. Now I'd like to present someone who's had an enormous success in hundreds of performances on stage with the Minstrels. He's terribly popular with the whole company, and I'm delighted to welcome Don McLean.
Thank you, George. Oh, I am pleased to see you at last. And I can see you're all pleased to see me, aren't you? I mean, you're all sat there, you're all saying, thank goodness for that, a clean face at last. No, I mean, these minstrels with that, it's all right, but I mean, you'd love to know what's underneath, wouldn't you? Admit it, love. You would like to catch a minstrel with his makeup down, wouldn't you? Of course you would. Little devil. Hands up all those who think Ted Darling's really got big bags under his eyes. Hands up all who think Les Rawlins is really Chinese. You're right. I mean, once they've got that stuff on, they could be anybody, couldn't they? Do you realise we had Ronald Biggs in the chorus here for 3 years? And nobody knew. We wouldn't have found out ourselves if this fella from Brazil hadn't come round going, nuts! But I'll let you into a little secret about the makeup. They're not wearing makeup this year. They're not. All part of the BBC's economy cuts. As soon as they pass the audition, George Mitchell sticks them on his rotisserie, sets it at well done, and lets them overcook. I said to him, why'd you put an onion in with them, George? He said, well, that makes them screw their eyes up. When they come out, they've got little white rings round their eyes. Oh, you're a clever swine, George Mitchell. Clever. Bless him. I mean, he was clever the way he found me. He didn't exactly find me, actually. He picked me out of an identification parade at Shepherd's Bush Police Station. Now, I'll tell you what happened, you see. Somebody crashed into the back of his Rolls Royce. He's got a lovely Rolls Royce. He's got a lovely Rolls Royce, haven't you, George? A green one. Lovely green. Nice, nice. It's like a gherkin on wheels. and I crashed into the back of it. I didn't do a lot of damage. I would have done if I'd have been in a car. Oh, he does drive slow. Anyway, he caught me. It was a case of being booked for the Minstrels or booked for being drunk in charge of a pair of hush puppies. He took me down to the BBC, introduced me to the producer. The producer said, we don't want him, he said. BBC economy cuts, he said, we can't afford him. George said, be sensible, he said, he'll save you a fortune. This lad's named McLean. Not only will he tell jokes, he'll clean the minstrel's teeth as well. How's that for a ring of confidence? What you got to realise, you see, every minstrel has got to have gleaming white teeth. And that's my job. Me. Every night, they take them out, leave them outside the dressing room door. I want you to imagine this, because there's this long corridor, you see, dotted with gleaming white gnashes, just like you have to be ever so careful. And if a heavy lorry goes past, they all rattle. Honest, sounds like Bank Holiday Monday in Mallorca, look. What's that say there? Les wants. Oh. He'll not be on in the next scene. Sorry about that, Les. Sorry. But you see, now he's pleased he's got me. And I'll tell you why he's pleased he's got me, because he knows that I won't let him down. I'm not going to tell any stories that upset people. I wouldn't. I mean, I'm not Dave Allen. I wouldn't upset us. No, I mean... Really, I wouldn't upset them. I mean, I don't tell jokes about age, you know the sort of thing, don't you? Like the fella interviewed the old man of 95. He said to him, do you believe in free love, Grandad? He said, I have to. I've only got me pension. Oh, little devil. Because what you got to realise is, them old fellas, you see, they're a lot sexier than we are nowadays. That's right, isn't it, son? They're a lot sexier. And you know why? There's one, I'll tell you in one word. Tights. I mean, tights. They've ruined everything, haven't they? Do you remember the good old days, lads? When we were at school and all the women wore these big floaty dresses with stockings and suspenders. And at the top of the stocking there was a 2-inch piece of skin. You got your hand on there, you were king of the class for a fortnight. Nowadays, tights. I bought the wife 2 pair of tights the other day. Now, bear in mind that according to the packet, they were exactly the same size. She put the first pair on. They only come up to there. The middle bit was hanging. You've done this, haven't you? You've done this. She walked in. She looked like a kangaroo with all the kids at home. I said, they're no good, love. Get them off. Try the other pair. She put the other pair on. Zoom. There is nothing less romantic than a woman with her tights up underneath her armpits. I mean, you've seen what a silk stocking does to a bank robber's face, haven't you? With the... Revolting. Takes all the joy out of marriage, doesn't it, really? People don't understand. I've got a mate, he's single. He said, oh, it must be marvellous when you're married. You lie there in bed and the wife comes into the bedroom and daintily disrobes. Daintily disrobes? It's not like that, is it, fellas? My wife, he knows, my wife undresses in a lump. Every night, round the far side of the bed. The lot comes off in one lump. The trousers, the roll-on, the tights, and the knickers. With the slippers still on the end. I wouldn't mind if she gets into them the same way the next morning. It's like being married to a frogman, isn't it? Yeah, you do that, don't you? I can tell. No, you see, you all do it. I know you all do it. But don't worry, love. Where's the wife? Don't worry. Now I'm a star. I shall buy you proper tights. I shall have her measured. And bespoke tights you can have, because I am a star now, you know. Oh, yes. I said to the producer, I said, listen here, Gloria, which is a bit of a shock for him. No, it was a hell of a shock for him. No, I said, listen, Gloria, I said, I'm not changing the corridor anymore. I said, I want a dressing room, and not just I want a dressing room with a star on the door. Now, I'm standing no messing about, as long as I get me...
There you go. Dressing room.
You got a dressing room for
There
me?
it is.
What, there?
Yeah, look. Dressing room.
Is that it? Is that mine? It's not Thursday, is it? Oh, is that? Oh, nice. A folding star. Oh, well, I suppose it's better than nothing, you know. But, by the way, what did you think of the act?
Except the willow. Try to remember when life was so tender that dreams were kept beside your pillow. Try to remember when life was so tender that love was an ember about to below. Try to remember, and if you remember, then follow.
Once upon a time, a girl with moonlight in her eyes put her hand in mine and said she loved me so.
But that was once upon a time, very long ago.
Once upon a time, the world was sweeter than we knew.
Everything
everything was ours, how happy we were then.
But somehow, once upon a time,
never comes again.
I'll see you in my dreams.
Hold you in my dreams.
Someone took you out of my arms.
Still I feel the thrill of your charms.
Lips that once were mine.
Tender eyes that shine.
They'll light my way tonight.
I'll see you in my dreams.
How do you speak to an angel? I'm completely in the dark.
when you know that you've just met an angel, is there a proper remark?
We were alone for a moment. Why was I lost in a cloud?
Do you speak to an angel in a whisper, or do you just say I love you out loud?
Speak softly, love, and hold me warm against your heart. I feel your words, the tender trembling moments start.
We're in the world, our very own, sharing a love that only few have ever known.
Wine-colored days warmed by the sun.
Deep velvet nights when we are one.
Speak softly, love, so no one hears us but the sky. The vows of love we make will live until we die.
My life is yours, and all because you came into my world with love so softly.
It's not the pale moon that excites me, that thrills and delights me. Oh no, it's just the nearness of you.
It isn't your sweet conversation that brings this sensation.
Oh no, it's just the nearness of you. Close to my heart she came, only to fly away, only to fly as day flies from moonlight.
Now I'm alone, still dreaming of paradise, still saying that paradise was living
Wonderful. Wonderful, Carl. That was wonderful. That's Carl Scott, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad you liked him because he comes from Canada and it's a hell of a walk home every night. I'm glad you laughed at that. George didn't laugh. Look, George didn't. George, come here. I'll make you laugh. George, listen to this. This will kill you, this lot. There was 12 minstrels who stood at a bus stop, you see. And a little old lady came along and she said, to the Green Line buses, pass this way. They went doo-dah, doo-dah. Some little bell to that. I thought it was funny.
Your well is swinging when you go in for singing.
A tune a day will ride your blues away.
When work is dreary and you are tired and weary,
You can't go wrong if you sing a happy song.
it doesn't matter if you always get the words wrong.
Sing any old pattern that seems to fit the song, or just play your guitar and sing la 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 la.
Your world is swinging when you go in for singing.
A tune a day will drive your blues away. A tune a day will drive your blues away.
During the 17 or 18 years that we've been doing this show, I'm very pleased to say we've had a lot of very nice compliments about the decor and the beautiful costumes that we use on the show. And I thought that perhaps you might like to meet one of the persons responsible. So tonight I'd like to introduce Gideon Goodbody.
That was lovely. Thank you. Lovely to see you again. Bye-bye. Who is that? Oh, it's George. Yes, George, bless him. George is such a lovely figure, George, isn't he? He's so tall and slim. Slim. Do you realise he's the only member of the company whose trousers I can press dead flat without him taking them off? Shame. Yes. I can't tell you what he did to me in the workroom the other night. I knew. No, he came in, you see, and he's building this garage, is George, and he came in, he put the plans for the garage down on top of all the patterns for me frocks. Well, before I knew what had happened, he'd built himself a garage with a gusset. And I got a pair of Y fronts with up and over doors. Still, you never know, they might come in handy one of these days. Look at that. Lillian Gish used to wear a stole like that, you know, just... People often say to me, they say, Gideon, love, they say, how did you start in this business? Well, I must be honest, I started off in makeup, you see. I used to drive the mascara lorry for Dusty Springfield. And one day, I put my hand out to turn right, just like that, and this policeman kissed it, and I never looked back. Before I knew what had happened, I was a dresser on Z cars. What a dull show that is, isn't it? No glitter, you see. I mean, I did my best to glamorize the costumes. Oh, they were vexed. Vexed. Personally, I thought the policemen looked lovely with sequins all over their helmets. They hated me on that show, and I know, you know, because I'm sensitive. Even the cars hated me on that show. Just because I put little nylon frills all around the bonnets. Well, I mean, it's not my fault. I didn't know they were panda cars. I thought they were pansy cars. Yeah. Do you think that style will ever come back with that belt? Like, do you remember just pansy cars? oh, I've got a terrible pain there. Oh, I think I'm going to faint. I've come over all... Oh, no, I've not. Oh. What is it? Oh, look, it's a pin. They're the bane of my life, pins, you know. I used to carry them in my mouth till I swallowed a packet. Really? That gave me a nasty turn. Really? It gave me a very nasty turn, that did. I sat down quick and nailed myself to the chair. Nailed myself to... As I was saying, they're very nice to me on this show, you know. They're lovely. They come here, they tell me all their little problems. I was in the workroom this morning and Ted Darling came in. Crying he was, crying tears. I said, what's up, Presh? Tell your auntie. He said, Gideon, love, he said, I'm too short. He said, I'm not tall enough to be a tenor. I said, don't be ridiculous. I said, you're not little? Of course you're not little. You show them. Go out, get yourself a job as a hod carrier for Lego. Well, the moment I could have bit my tongue out. You know what I mean, don't you? I mean, I'd fancy me upsetting little Ted. I don't care what I say to the others. Especially not that Carl Scott, the great big butch Canadian. I'm sure his father was a grizzly bear. He's very suspicious of me, you know, thinks I'm after his pelt. He should be so lucky. Look at that, still 24. And the girls are so lovely and slim on the show, and aren't they lovely, the girls? So it's not like the old days when we had the fat ones. Oh, the trouble I had trying to get them fat ones into fishnet tights. You know what I mean, don't you? Don't you? You never tried to squeeze toothpaste back into a tube? Oh, we had one. She was... Well, you may have seen something like... I'd never seen anything like it before in my life. She came in, she said, Gideon, love. She said, I want a bra. I said, you don't want a bra, you want a Bren gun carrier. Here you are, look. Isadora Duncan. And the girls... I look after the girls here, you know. I mean, they said to me today, they said, Gideon, they said, we're all cold. I said, don't worry, girls. I went out immediately. I made them all electric bras. Really? Electric bras. The minstrels will get a shock when they find out. Teach them to be more careful where they put their hands in the lifts. Can you make it dark in case a tall man comes in and sees me? Oh, thank you. But, I've had lots of requests from middle-aged ladies, lots of letters, and they all said to me, Gideon, darling, they said, how can we look slim and sylph-like like them television toppers? Well, girls, surely you've seen the advert. In the course-elected panty girdle super slimming 70s, isn't it nice to know there's still fingertip panels to shove your fat where it won't show? Oh, thank you. Yes. I'm glad you like the singing, because we've got some more singing for you now. We've got the finale now. It's a lovely finale. Don't bother with the songs, just look at the frocks. Lovely frocks. And it's a combination of two musicals. Oliver, the boy who asked for more, and Merry Widow, the woman who made sure that he got it.
Often at the odd glass,
But never when he thought anybody could see.
secretly he'd buy it and drink it on the quiet.
And dream he was an earl with a girl on each knee. Whoop, 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 that's how it goes. Whoop, 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 everyone knows. They all suppose what they want to suppose when they hear old Papa.
That's how it goes. Especially when they turn on their everyone knows. They all suppose what they want to suppose when they hear old Papa.
Everyone knows they all suppose what they want to suppose when they hear old Papa.
see. Will I ever know the sweet hello that's meant for only me? Who can say we're here before? Must I travel far and wide till I am beside the someone whom I can mean something to? Where is love? Oh, where is
Who will buy this wonderful morning such a sky you never did see? Who will tie it up with a ribbon and put it in a box for me?
There'll never be a day so sunny it could not happen twice. Where is the man with all the money?
It's cheap at half the price. Who will buy
This wonderful feeling,
I'm so high.
I swear I could fly.
Me oh my.
I don't want to lose it.
So what am I to do?
Keep the sky so blue.
There must be someone who will buy. Who will buy? This wonderful feeling.
I'm so high,
I swear I could fly.
me oh my.
I don't want to lose it.
So what am I to do to keep the sky so blue?
There must be someone who will buy.
Women, all let us gaze in the wine while it's wet. Let's do things that we'll live to regret. Let me dance till my head badly whirls with the girls. Where there's wine and there's women and song, it is wrong not to do something wrong. When you do something wrong, you must do something right, and I'm doing all right tonight.
They are cabaret soubrette, better known as les grisettes.
Les grisettes. Gentlemen who choose to wander off the dock and round the town always find us promenading, boulevarding up and down. In the street lamps yellow glow, clip, clop, clip, we go. With the cafe crowds hobnobbing, feathers bobbing to and fro. We have all the chic required by la mode parisienne.
Only girls in style attired are admired by the men.
We are cabaret soubrette, better known as les grisettes. Joujou, foufou, les grisettes. Chez Maxime you'll find us dancing in the midnight cabaret. We know how to cart a caper in a gay Parisian way. High we kick our dainty heels to the splits and turn cartwheels.
You should see them dance the can-can.
You should hear our can-can squeals. Oh,
They take note of customers who carry well-filled pocketbooks,
Giving those who seem to like them sauces like a milk look.
we are cabaret soubrette, better known as les grisettes. Joujou, foufou, les grisettes.
They are cabaret soubrette, better known as les grisettes.
Joujou, foufou, les grisettes.
you sway to the strains of a waltz, you're in heaven as never before.
Let the spell of the melody tell her she's the one you adore.
When you thrill to the lilt of a waltz, love is new, ever true, never false.
Such a tender refrain, in your arms she'll remain, and you'll waltz again.
If you do, I shan't complain. A melody in waltz time, so entrancing.
When it's waltz time, love is dancing, find their hearts as light as a morning May. Gaily they dance through the night till the dawn of day.
Surrender to the moon